Hello fellow do-it-yourselfers. This video that I'm going to show you now is me trying to get I have a porch that's very unlevel, and you'll see that it's almost the width of a 2x4 off in 8 feet. So originally I was going to put in forms and pour it concrete, which would be 4 inches and about 20 some feet long. And then some people told me that would be a lot of work. I knew it was going to be a lot of work, but so I decided some other way. My brother, he does floors for a living, and they've done this to some other, should I say, marginal homes, like my cabin. So anyway, in the video, you're going to see that it was unlevel, and the trouble was it was unlevel towards the house. In other words, if you dumped a bucket of water in that on that concrete floor, it would have all ended up against the foundation of the house, and it made it very uncomfortable to sit down because you felt like you were in I don't know, an Adirondack chair or something. So come to find out, it was off almost exactly the width of a 2x4. I don't know if that was some error in their judgment or what, but anyway, I found a way to do it. So I'll show you how this is going. Here you go. Okay, so the wall is level. What I've done, I've measured from the sill down to the floor. That was 27 inches. I went to the end of the sill, measured from the top down to 27 inches. Now I'm going to strike a line across there. Okay, so I've got this 2x4 here, the straightest one I could find in Lowe's, and I'm going to use that to scrape the concrete back down to make it level. But I want to make sure that if I make another one of these things like that one, that it'll be level. We know it's going to be level this way. Now I want to make sure it's level this way. So let's find out. Cross your fingers. And at this point, I had some people come by. They told me that they thought I could just put these stringers, what do you want to call them, floor joists, right on the concrete, and then put plywood on top of that. I put them every 16 inches, and that would be the end of it. That'd be good, no concrete. So I checked it out, price-wise and work-wise, and I'm going to go with the plywood. I can only go with about ½ inch thick plywood, so I'm going to have to get some really good plywood. I think they call it 5-ply. But even then, it's going to be about a little bit more than concrete, but a lot less work. And it can be reversed if I wanted to. So that's what I'm going to do, so hang on. Okay, plan C. I got this angle iron. I didn't have a piece long enough, so I put it in 2 pieces. Got an 1.5 inches over from here, 1.5 inches over from the end. Got it as straight as I can get it. We're going to try it again. That's how I'm trying to fix this really crooked floor. I'm cut me a bunch of 2x4s. I think I showed you this. And I'm gluing them to the floor just to hold them there until I get the plywood on it, and I'm going to try to make it level, as level as I can. So we got around the step. That was a major stepping stone, so to speak. And already it already feels better, Glenda. I don't feel like I'm drunk. I've put the struts down at the bottom, used my nail gun and nailed it down. I put just a few cement concrete screws to hold down the ends of those struts right there where they were thin. And Then I painted it red with some barn paint. So now I'm going to Lowe's tomorrow or the next day and get some green. It's kind of green and black outdoor carpet put in here. Made the step bigger. The step was concrete. Concrete step still under there. We just made a step to go right over it. Gives you a little more room when you walk out the door. And it's more even. So this will all be green, hopefully, the next time you see it. I'm just going to lay it in here. And maybe staple it around the edges, and that's it. That way I can pull it up if I ever have to and replace it real easy. So we're slowly, very slowly getting it. It's level anyway. It's not. I don't feel like I'm drunk when I'm in here. All right, and when I get done with that, then I'll have a video of fixing these rails. These rails are 6-inch, 2x6s, and they're all rotted. See that the storm windows, or whatever you call them, rotted right out from under them. So I'm going to put 2x12s in there, let them stick out here another 5-6 inches, and give me a little place to, sit things. Maybe you could even sit down and use it for like a picnic area when the mosquitoes get thick. I tore that. Obviously, I've torn some siding off the inside. It was all rotten also, bowed up. It's about like a rag compared to other carpet. It's tough though. I noticed that when I was cutting it. Pretty tough stuff. This will just brighten it up in here a little bit. Give me a place to wipe your feet off before you end up in the house. It's all this sandy loam just sticks to everything. It's supposed to clear up this afternoon, but first it's supposed to rain again, so that's why I wanted to hurry up and get this cut. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and had my coffee. So, I'm going to get rid of this tube. Well, I got it somewhat where I want it. I got excess all the way around. To get these little wrinkles out as much as I can, I'm going to cut around this piece of cement that's sticking out. Get that down. Maybe put a couple staples in it. And then I'll work from there.